Thanks so much for your participation in our AmeriCorps KY Ready Corps program. This training is to give you an overview of the information you will find in the 2020-2021 Site Supervisor Handbook, as well as other important policies and procedures. The purpose of Site Supervisor training is to ensure that both sites and members have a great experience and to review the Corporation for National and Community Service, or CNCS, rules and regulations for sites, supervisors, and members. Topics covered include AmeriCorps history and overview, member role, site supervisor role, prohibited activities, KY Ready Corps policies and procedures. AmeriCorps, as you know, is a national community service program that was created in 1994. Every year, close to 80,000 citizens of all ages and backgrounds serve in AmeriCorps programs across the United States and on projects with a focus on one or more of these areas: disaster services, economic opportunity, education, environmental stewardship, healthy futures, veterans, and military families. AmeriCorps programs help nonprofits, government, educational, community, and faith-based groups meet needs in terms of expanding services, building capacity, raising funds in a limited way, developing new partnerships, creating innovative, sustainable programs. As a federally funded AmeriCorps program, KY Ready Corps service sites are essentially receiving federal support for your members' project. This flowchart illustrates the structure and hierarchy of national service. Note that CNCS controls funding for several programs, including AmeriCorps, and that AmeriCorps state programs like KY Ready Corps report to and receive CNCS funding from a state commission called Serve Kentucky. Because of this federal funding, both the KY Ready Corps program and the organizations and individuals we work with must follow the rules and regulations established by CNCS and Serve Kentucky. One of them is site supervisor training. In 2019, 4,200 Americans met local needs, strengthened communities, and expanded economic opportunity through national service in Kentucky. There were 800 service sites helped by Kentucky AmeriCorps members. The Corporation for National and Community Service invested more than $17.7 million to support cost-effective community solutions in Kentucky, in addition to local funding. Here's an infographic with those statistics. There are AmeriCorps programs in all but a handful of Kentucky's 120 counties. KY Ready Corps members collect a modest living allowance and education award at end of service, both connected to their member slot or service hours, thus the range listed here. Members get opportunities to network with other members across the state, as well as trainings and additional community service opportunities through annual days of service. Members earn practical experience through their site projects and expect their KY Ready Corps service to be a professional development opportunity, including making networking connections that can help secure full-time employment after their service term. We use specific AmeriCorps language or lingo when speaking about our members and program. Members refer to any individuals who participate in AmeriCorps. We ask that site staff and supervisors refer to their KY Ready Corps member, not a volunteer, not a worker, or an employee. Members serve or provide service in their AmeriCorps service. They do not work. Members are not hired. They are enrolled in a particular AmeriCorps program. Members do not receive a salary or wages. The living allowance is meant to compensate members for their volunteerism and help defray basic living costs. National service refers to AmeriCorps and its programs, as well as a number of additional national community service programs affiliated with the Corporation for National and Community Service. Serve Kentucky's primary task is to encourage, recognize, and support volunteerism in the state of Kentucky. It was formed in response to the creation of AmeriCorps in the 1990s and manages the funding that supports Kentucky AmeriCorps programs, including KY Ready Corps. Serve Kentucky is also charged with overseeing all the Kentucky State AmeriCorps programs in terms of grant funding and CSCS compliance with policies and procedures. Serve Kentucky provides training for AmeriCorps program directors and other staff, and also provides events and training for all Kentucky AmeriCorps members. Serve Kentucky receives its funding from CNCS and the Kentucky General Assembly. It also distributes CNCS funding that pays for Kentucky AmeriCorps programs. KY Ready Corps was formed via a CNCS AmeriCorps State Planning Grant in 2016. In 2017, we were awarded a 3-year program grant, which was recently renewed for 2020-2023. As you know, our program focuses on disaster services as they pertain to Kentucky community readiness, resilience, and response, and educating and assisting vulnerable individuals so that they recover better from emergencies and disasters. 2020-2021 KY Ready Corps changes include expanding our service sites to those with projects addressing food insecurity and public health in response to COVID-19, encouraging projects that involve multiple KY Ready Corps members, and expanding our member base by accepting applications from adult recruits with experience or interest in disaster and emergency readiness, resilience, and response. Program progress since 2017 includes growth from 4 to 31 members, sites located in 11 counties in 2020 versus 2 counties in 2018. The KY Ready Corps program goals are to improve emergency disaster resiliency among vulnerable populations in the Commonwealth of Kentucky and assist organizations and agencies that serve vulnerable populations to be prepared and resilient for emergencies and disasters. We also encourage community service and volunteerism among college students and adult individuals interested in serving with us, and member activities help them become prepared for careers in emergency and disaster services.